Okay, TikTok? Yeah, can you stop violating my videos for sort of 5 minutes before they eventually upload? Think you can do that for us? Okay then. Okay. Right, anyway, so that's not what I'm here for. Let me get straight back into it. So I want to go to this picture. And obviously this is the staged area of the room that Liam Payne was allegedly staying in. Now, I'm not going to get into reflections in glass or anything like that. I think there's enough people out there covering stuff like that. But what I am interested in, which was something that struck me on one of the very first videos that I made on this, was the dove packet there. Now, after looking at all the symbolism and everything else that I've seen within this case, the dove packet there. Now, what is that about? Now, some people are suggesting that, oh, that's what Liam was given the stuff in. No. No, I don't believe that. I think it's got more to do with the symbolism of Freemasonry. So that's exactly what I looked into, and also this ritual. You know, this picture of this ritual on his hat there, which is out there. So what I'd done was I had a look at the Masonic dove symbol, and it is Masonic. A dove is a symbol used in Freemasonry and is often paired with an olive branch to represent a deacon. So if we come down here, the dove is a symbol of the deacons, officers in craft Freemasonry. In this case, they symbolise peace, but also denote a messenger. Now that is very interesting, a messenger. Liam was being sent a message, and also a message to other Freemasons that are, you know, in the industry, or because obviously they can't ring up everyone and go, this is what you've got to say. So they show symbolism, like I showed you the checkerboard and the 33, which was on the vehicle that was outside the Casa Sir Palermo, and all of the other stuff that I've pointed out, the pyramid symbolism, the chevron symbolism over the Casa Sir, the fact that it means, you know, south, to go south. I'd really like to know who booked that hotel. I know Liam was never there, but who booked it? You know, that'd be an interesting thing to find out. Who actually booked that hotel? South meaning south, to go down. But what's very interesting, a dove is a Masonic symbol, and it represents a messenger. And if you look into it, it represents Noah in the Bible, and a messenger. And also, it means to exalt someone. And what does exalt mean? Exaltation, a feeling or state of extreme happiness. Or example, she was in a frenzy of exaltation and terror. Again, very interesting. An act of exalting, the state of being exalted, an excessively intensified sense of well-being, power, or importance. How was Liam being exalted? Exaltation. What is the simple meaning of exaltation? An act of exalting, the state of being exalted, an excessively intensified sense of well-being, power, or importance, or being exalted into extreme power or importance. And Liam has now become, you know, he has been exalted before all of us. You know, there's all of these TikTok pages and everything now. I think it's safe to say that Liam has been exalted into extreme importance now, you know, almost, you know, kind of you would liken it to be pushed into legendary status now, which is like all of these other artists that have been offed and become like legends, you know, whether it be Elvis or Kurt Cobain or, you know, Amy Winehouse or, you know, all of them. And then the other thing that's interesting is the, if I can just find it here, the ritual, yeah, and it being a happening on a, let's just find it, there's a dove there, and the ritual being, let me just find it here, Hunter's Moon. So when he died was October the 16th, and on that date was a blood moon, a blood sacrifice moon, which was called the Hunter's Moon. The Hunter's Moon is the full moon that occurs after the harvest moon and is closest to the autumnal equinox. It is also known as the blood moon. There was blood involved, wasn't there? Because it is considered a time for hunting. The name comes from the fact that the hunters could more easily see animals foraging in the fields after the harvest moon. So it was a blood moon of sacrifice on the date that he died, which was a ritual. And even according to the, if I can find it again, in the Katina family, there was mention of sun and moon ceremonies there. So I would say the Katina family are very much involved with the Maya Henry's family. I think even Liam had referenced Maya's mum as a gangster mummy. So that's why the dove box is there, everyone. That's what it is. It's Masonic symbolism for a messenger. And yeah, Liam was sent a big message that day on the Hunter's Moon, a date of blood sacrifice. So I thought that was important. I just thought that I would share that with you because, like I say, the dove box was one of the first things that I picked up on. If you go back through TikTok and look just after the Ian Puddick video where I start talking about Liam, when I found out about it, I couldn't get my head around what's the dove box about. Well, now we know. Now we know.